Yo, first and foremost, before I start, I would like to let you know that it's very, very important to understand the fact that you cannot change what happened to you. You cannot change what happened to you yesterday. You cannot change the people's judgment about what you're doing. You cannot change their perceptions and perspectives towards you. But the only thing which I believe in is that you are able to change your story. You are able to change your story. Listen, one day when I was 15 years old, I was starting to be a motivational speaker. So I was speaking alone in the sitting room, right? And one day I had a speech. I don't remember the actual speaker, but I can remember what he spoke. He said, you cannot change what happened to you yesterday, but you can do something today that can change your tomorrow, right? So today I want to speak about how can you change your story. You change your story by either hating what happened to you yesterday. You change your story by saying no to what happened to you yesterday. Because once you admire it, once you aspire it, it will happen to you today. So I want to ask you a simple question. How many bad things have you been doing from the day you were born? And you came up like, I don't want this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore because this is very bad. It made me to look like a stupid person in front of people. It made me to look like a disadvantage in front of people. How many times? It's a lot of times. But how many times have you been hating them? How many times have you been saying, I don't want to see this happening in my life anymore? How many times? It's few times compared to the time that you have been facing such kind of ridiculous things. So I need you to understand that the power to change your story is not found in somebody else. The power to change your story is not found in different motivational speakers that you are listening. You're listening to E, you're listening to Inky. There's no problem with that one. But the power to change your story is in you. You are the only person who is able to change your story. You are the only person who is able to change your future. You are the only person who is able to change what will happen to you tomorrow. The outcome that you get in your life is because you have loved to stay with them in your heart. It's because you have aspired and admired to receive them as the products. So if you don't want to see what happens to you happening to you anymore, then hate it and change your story. You don't have time. Your time is very limited. You have 24 hours in a day, and the bad thing about that is that you sleep more than 8 hours in a day, right? So you have few hours to do that, then do it with a lot of aspiration and admirations. Change your story. Thank you.